His lordship is ready to see you.
Thank you.
This is an application for bail, my lord, on behalf of my client, Mr. Simon Robbins, at present in Stone Lodge Remand Centre. Detective Sergeant Tyndall is here on behalf of the police.
Yes.
The magistrates at Upper Lenham refused my client bail at the committal proceedings yesterday. The charges are attempted rape and indecent assault. The substance of my application is threefold. First, the defendant has a family background of the utmost integrity and could continue to live at home pending trial. Second, substantial sureties are available. Third, these alleged offenses are quite out of character, and there is no likelihood of their being repeated. The defendant intends to plead not guilty.
Thank you. What is your attitude to this, Sergeant Tyndall?
Well, I can't agree with Miss Peterson, my lord. These charges are extremely grave, and the lad's previous convictions for being in possession of cannabis, for speeding and other offences, and, in my opinion, cannot be controlled by his family.
Well, then, what is all this about a family of the utmost integrity?
Well, he's the son of my chief constable, my lord.
How far have they got?
I don't know, sir.
We'll go in and find out.
I can't do that.
What? Damn it all, it's my application.
Only counsel and the prosecuting officer, sir. I'm sorry. If you'd care to take a seat.
You didn't mention previous convictions, Miss Peterson.
No, my lord, but they are referred to in the affidavit and are completely different in character.
Not so different, in my opinion.
Possession of a small amount of cannabis does not remotely resemble attempted rape.
A tendency to vicious crime, my lord. And if convicted, there's a real chance he'll be sent to prison.
No one...
Miss Peterson, Sergeant, let us not bicker, please. When is the case likely to come up for trial?
I should hope in about 3 weeks.
Miss Peterson's quite wrong, my lord. With one judge and the backlog of work, my guess will be more like 2 months.
I am prepared to grant bail in the defendant's own recognizance of £100, together with 2 further sureties of £500 each, subject to the defendant's living at home and not attempting to communicate with any prosecution witnesses.
With the greatest respect, my lord.
Yes.
Well, should he not also report daily to the police station? He is most unreliable.
I think we must trust his father, your superior, to some extent, don't you think? I'll get my clerk to make out the order immediately. Good afternoon.
Thank you, my lord. Good afternoon.
That Sergeant Tyndall.
Yes, Judge.
Is he a brave man or insane?
Well?
2 sureties of £500.
Ah, thank God for that.
Yes, but there are conditions.
Oh, he'll keep to any conditions. Miss Peterson.
It is you. I thought it might be.
I'm extremely grateful to you, and for taking this on at such short notice.
You've already met?
Many years ago, under less than happy circumstances. You've telephoned the remand centre?
Yes, they'll have Simon all ready to leave the moment we arrive with authorization.
Oh, that shouldn't take a moment. Where did Tyndall go?
The other way.
Yes, afraid to look me in the face.
He does seem to be in an extraordinary position.
He's an extraordinary man. I don't mean that as a compliment. Longman will give you the background to it all. When you've absorbed it, you and I can have a discussion.
If a meeting should
I'll
be...
get my office to arrange it.
I was about to say, if a meeting should be necessary, my clerk will contact you.
I knew I'd chosen well. There we are. Can I give you a lift to the station? I take it you're returning to London tonight?
I am, but I have transport arranged, thank you.
Very well. Thanks again. Come on, Longman.
So, you'd already met Harriet Peterson?
20 years ago. I prosecuted her husband for embezzlement. He went down for 3 years. There's been a divorce, of course, but I followed her career ever since. She's a winner. There are conditions, of course. You're to stay at home with me and you're not to contact prosecution witnesses. You might at least show a little gratitude.
Thank you.
I don't understand you. You do realize that if this business goes through, I might have to resign.
It's me who's charged, not you.
But you're the chief constable's son.
Yes, I know.
Sailing. Quick, no, look. Yes. Now, keep it steady.
Almighty Bob.
Your hand's shaking.
It isn't. Is this vintage?
None.
Oh.
After what I've had to pay for the lease, you're lucky it's not tea. Of course, it all needs doing up. What do you think?
Well, I suppose it has potential. Will your furniture fit?
I'll make it fit. At the moment, it lacks the Harriet Peterson touch. Frilly curtains, antimacassars, ducks on the walls. Kitchen.
Ed?
You'll be able to cook me some splendid meals.
Oh, yeah.
You saw the consulting room on your way in. That's the bathroom.
Rather gloomy.
Bedroom.
Dingy.
You do like it.
Yes, I do, very much.
You sure you won't miss me? Stealing your coat hangers, splashing in your bath, getting in your way?
I should come over here and get in yours.
Bath?
Way.
I don't mind telling you, Harriet, I feel a bit weak at the knees starting off all over again.
Ian, you had to get out. This is what you needed. Independence. You're a good doctor. You know your subject. It won't take you long.
You better be right. Do you know the cost of running a rabbit hutch like this?
I should do, having one of my own. Here's to your new career.
Seems to be starting. I have a couple of claims to investigate already.
Oh, there you are, then.
If the insurance business is as lucrative as the legal profession, we could retire early.
I think I'd like to retire now.
Problems?
Oh, sort of. I have just been instructed on behalf of the man who prosecuted my husband in 1954.
Good God. Why you?
He's a widower with a son of 19 who's in trouble and won't talk to him about it. I think I've been retained partly as a mother figure.
That's cunning.
The boy has a suspended sentence for possessing pot. Now he's up for attempted rape. He says he didn't do it, but he won't tell anybody where he was at the time. Not his father, not the police, not anyone.
What's he like?
Solicitor says he's your quiet, inhibited type.
Overbearing father?
Oh, right.
He's guilty.
But where were you? Well, it is crucial that we know. You do realize that?
Yes.
Well, then.
I'm sorry.
Look, the girl, what's her name? Carol Crossland. Now, she had a quarrel with her boyfriend in the Crown, and she started to walk home across the heath. Now, at about 10:25, a man assaulted her.
Yes.
Well, where were you at that time?
Simon, were you anywhere near the heath that night?
No.
Your car was seen there.
It wasn't. It couldn't have been.
You realize that unless you tell me where you were, we stand no chance at all of an acquittal.
Yes.
And we have to convince a jury. Will you at least tell me why you won't explain? Is it something you don't want your father to know?
What?
Anything you tell me will be in absolute confidence, I promise you, and that goes for Mr. Longman, too.
Yes, absolutely.
You'd never seen the girl before?
Not till the identity parade.
It was Sergeant Tyndall who booked you for the cannabis offense in 1972, wasn't it?
That's right.
Does he have it in for you?
Oh, well, what do you think?
I'm asking you.
Yes, he does.
Why?
He says he saw my car near the edge of the heath that night.
The next day, he went to your house and he found some of your clothes that were grass-stained and torn. He then took you in for the identity parade.
And the girl fixed me.
When he went to your house, did he have a search warrant?
I don't know. He just walked in. My father was away.
How did your clothes become grass-stained and torn? The description the girl gave is pretty detailed. She's described the man's build, the clothes he was wearing, and so on. It fits very closely. Have you a girlfriend, Simon?
No one in particular.
You don't get on with your father, do you?
I suppose it's both our faults.
That's a very mature viewpoint.
Don't patronize me! Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Simon. Simon!
Oh, let him go.
Well, have you read the statements of our only witness?
Mrs. Watson, yes.
Yes.
Why did she change her story? On March the 13th, she says she definitely saw Simon's car parked at the edge of South Oaks Wood, 15 miles away at the material time. On March the 18th, she makes another statement saying she could have been mistaken as to the date.
I think in the meantime, the police interviewed her. We gave them notice of alibi on the 14th.
Was it Sergeant Tyndall?
I wouldn't swear to it.
Well, we'll find out. At the moment, Mrs. Watson's all we've got.
And with James Elliot prosecuting, he'll make mincemeat of her.
Why won't that boy talk? There's no suggestion, no rumor about his private life that might help us?
No, not that I know of, but he's a very secret sort of person. Since his mother died, he's had to build his own life. He and his father fight all the time. There's a very, very good, very discreet inquiry agent I know.
On one's own client?
Well, we've got to know if we're going to help the boy.
Well, perhaps you're right.
Yes, I think I'll set it in motion.
Yes? Put him through, Bill. Hello? Yes, Simon, what is it? Yes, of course. I shall be in conference, but you can wait for me. All right, I'll see you then. What an extraordinary boy. He says he's lost his money, and will I run him to the station?
Oh, well, let's hope you can get something out of him.
He'll probably sit there saying nothing at all.
Well, if I'd been clever enough to get to Oxford or somewhere, well, things might have been a bit different. It's his establishment thing. He's really into establishment. He wants to get me in the police force or the law and make a man of me.
The law?
Exactly.
Listen, you know the best definition of legal procedure I've ever heard?
No.
The ruthless extraction of admissions from confused witnesses by highly trained legal shock troops disguised as seekers after truth.
Exactly, that's
Sorry
right.
to be so long.
Oh, that's all right. Your husband's got some really good ideas.
He's not my husband.
Oh.
I think the expression is just good friends.
Oh, I see.
Well, if you're going to catch that train...
You don't disapprove of relationships outside marriage, then?
Well, it depends. I think each case must be judged on its merits.
Yes, it must.
What are your views about it?
Well, I think that you shouldn't hurt or deceive. Are you both married to other people?
No, I'm a widower. Miss Peterson's divorced.
But if you were to find yourself in the position where you...
Go on.
Nothing, never mind. You knew my father, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
He told me. He was chief superintendent then. He said he admired very much
It's
the
all
way
past
that you...
history, Simon.
Of course, I'm sorry. Did you know my mother then?
No, I never met her.
Why do you think that he's asked for you on this case?
I don't know.
I don't think that he ever stopped to consider your feelings. Oh, drop me here, please, Dr. Moody.
You're not exactly helping Miss Peterson.
I know that. Thanks for the lift.
Simon, can't you tell me anything?
There are some things matter so much that they mustn't be told to anyone. Anyhow, I don't acknowledge the court. It's just another manifestation of Father and his police.
But what will you say when you stand there in court?
I shan't say anything.
Literally.
Oh, yes. I shall refuse to give evidence. I won't go into the witness box at all.
Are you doing a plea or is it a contested
Miss
matter?
Peterson.
Ah, Mr. Robbins.
You've got nowhere with my son.
He's being very uncooperative.
Well, you've got to get through to him.
That's easier said than done.
The law is a man's business, Miss Peterson, but I think you know why I chose you.
I can guess.
Yes, well, don't let me down. You know your opposite number, I believe.
Yes, we share chambers.
Tyndall chose him.
Did he really?
In effect. I'm told he's brilliant.
Should you be wearing that?
I have no intention of hiding behind sitters.
Miss Peterson, I tried to get you last night. I've got the inquiry agent's report. For the last 2 years, Simon's been having a liaison with a Mrs. Elizabeth Lee. Now, he's kept it extremely quiet. I went to see her yesterday, but she wouldn't make a statement. And she wouldn't say if he was with her that evening or not.
What do you think?
I think he was.
We'll talk at lunchtime, and don't tell his father.
Oh, I had a long talk with Mrs. Watson again. She's going to be a pretty unreliable witness. Do you think it's wise to call her?
What else have I got?
Put up Simon Charles Robbins.
Simon Charles Robbins.
Simon Charles Robbins. Is that your name? There are 2 counts in the indictment against you. First, you are charged with attempted rape, contrary to common law. The particulars of the offence are that on the 1st day of March 1974 in the county of Warwick, you attempted to have sexual intercourse with Carol Crossland without her consent. How do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Robbins, you must reply. Miss Peterson, can you explain this?
I'm very sorry, my lord, but I can't.
He's not deaf, is he? Robbins, can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you ill?
No.
Well, then you must answer to the indictment. Are you guilty or not guilty of the charge which the learned clerk has just read out to you?
If you would allow me a moment with my client, my lord.
I think perhaps you'd better.
Don't be a fool.
I warned you, I don't recognize the court.
What do you think you'll gain by that? You'll alienate the judge and lose any possible sympathy for
Oh,
yourself.
you don't understand.
Simon, I know about your Mrs. Lee.
She mustn't be involved. She mustn't be forced to speak.
I will call her if it's necessary.
If you do, I'll plead guilty so you won't have a
And
chance.
you'll plead not guilty now?
No.
Miss Peterson.
I'm very sorry, my lord, but it seems my client will not answer the indictment.
I see. Put the second count.
Secondly, you are charged with indecent assault, contrary to Section 14 of the Sexual Offences Act 1956. And the particulars of the offence are that on the day aforesaid, you did indecently assault Carol Crossland aforesaid. How do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Robbins, this is a court of law, and I direct you to answer the indictment. Well, upon my soul. Have you received instructions, Miss Peterson?
Of a sort, my lord.
Well, if he's capable of giving you instructions, I take it that neither of you disputes that the prisoner is mute of malice.
No, my lord.
Seems so, my lord.
Then I direct that a plea of not guilty be recorded on each count. And I strongly advise the prisoner to come to his senses.
Excuse me.
Miss?
Could you tell me where the trial of Simon Robbins is going to be?
Ah, it's already started in there. Maybe you can't go in that way, though. You have to go down to the public gallery up there.
Well, if it started, then I won't. Wait, can I leave a message?
Ah, the inquiry's desk's there.
Thank you. I'd like to leave a message or something. Thanks. Thanks.
For the defendant Robbins, isn't it? I'll see you get to. Constable?
And at what time did you leave your boyfriend in the pub?
At 10:15.
How do you know? Well, I told him to jump off, and then I looked at me watch to see if I could still get home by bus.
Jump off what?
A colloquialism, my lord, meaning go to places.
Oh, I see.
Well, the last bus went at 5 past, and it was 15, so I decided to walk.
Which way?
Well, across the heath, of course. The pub's on one side of the heath, see? And the only way home for me is across it. All round, but that would have taken hours.
So you set off across the heath?
That's right.
Now, would you tell the court, please, in your own words, exactly what happened next?
Well, I'd only been going about 10 minutes when I wished I hadn't. It was that dark and scary. And by the time I got near the pits, well, it was terribly quiet and everything seemed miles away. I mean, roads and people and things.
Yes.
Well, then this chap suddenly jumps out on me. He grabbed me from behind.
This was at a place called the Pits.
That's right.
That is marked .5 on your maps, members of the jury. Now, Miss Crossland, did you hear this man before he actually touched you?
Well, yeah, just before. I heard a noise just before, but it was really all at once.
And?
Well, he grabbed me round the neck from behind, and he flung me to the ground, and he came right down on top of me. He tore open my shirt, and then he started to rip my zip open, on my trousers. Well, I was hitting him, and I was scratching and clawing and biting him, until I managed to land him a really hard one in the rocks.
In the what?
In the crutch, my lord.
Oh, thank you.
Miss Crossland, did you manage to get a good look at him?
Oh, yeah. It was...
Just a moment, please, before you tell us that. Will you tell us what happened next?
Well, I was frightened, wasn't I? I just ran. I ran away from him until I got to the road. And then this police car saw me and stopped, and the policeman leaned out and said...
No, you can't tell us that, Miss Crossland. Were you able to give the police a good description of your attacker?
Oh, yeah.
So you saw him quite clearly, then?
Yes.
Would you tell us, please, what part you took in the subsequent investigation?
Well, the day after, Sergeant Tyndall brought some clothes round to show me. They were like the ones worn by my attacker the previous night. He then showed me some photos and asked
My lord. Yes. Members of the jury, there is nothing sinister or significant in the reference to photographs. It is simply that there are laws of evidence which must be obeyed. Forget about any photographs. Kindly keep your witness under control, Mr. Elliot.
I beg your lordship's pardon. Miss Crossland, did you attend an identity parade later the same day?
Yes, I did.
Did you pick anyone out?
Yes, the man who attacked me.
And did you have any doubts about the identification?
No. No, I didn't.
And do you see that man in court now?
Yeah, it's him.
Thank you, Miss Crossland.
Miss Crossland, how did you recognize the defendant at the identity parade?
Well, I just recognised him, that's all.
But what did you recognize about him?
Look, he was the man who attacked me.
You were absolutely sure?
Well, of course I was. He had these scratches all over his face.
Scratches?
Yeah, where I clawed him. And I wish I clawed his bloody eyes out, too.
But the others in the parade, they had scratches, too.
Yeah, but not like his.
In what way were his different?
Well, they were deeper and longer. I got nails, look.
The defendant was the only man in the parade so severely marked?
Yes.
Miss Crossland, you live in the same town as the defendant. Had you ever seen him before?
No, not before he attacked me.
Not before he attacked you? Does that mean you had seen him before the identity parade?
I think so.
Really, Miss Crossland? And how was that?
Well, the sergeant took me out in his car. He told me to look at people in the street and ask like him or anything like that one.
And during this, the defendant actually walked past?
Well, I think it was him. I wasn't sure.
Did you recognize him?
Well, I said I thought so. A lot of people passed as we sat there.
There's nothing about this in her statement, Miss Peterson.
No, my lord.
The whole situation is very interesting, don't you think? Please go on.
My lord. Where was this, Miss Crossland?
Where was what?
Where you thought you saw the defendant.
Apple Tree Avenue.
Apple Tree Avenue? Really? Which end?
Not the railway end, the other one.
Where the defendant lives, in fact.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Well, I never knew that.
Was there any particular reason why you didn't identify him then?
He was looking away from me. I couldn't see him properly.
And how much longer after that did you sit there in Sergeant Tyndall's car looking at people?
We went back straight away.
Miss Crossland, the night it happened, the night you were attacked.
Yeah?
What sort of night was it?
What do you mean?
Was there any moonlight?
Yeah, a bit.
You could see quite well.
Yes.
Earlier you said it was dark and scary.
I may have.
Dark, Miss Crossland.
Darkish. My eyes got used to it.
And you saw your attacker clearly.
Yes.
Clearly, or just a general outline?
Look, I saw him enough to recognise him when I saw him again.
What was he wearing?
A denim jacket, blue colour. A soft woolly shirt and brown trousers.
Why didn't you give that description to the police at the time?
I did.
No, you didn't. You only gave that description when you came to make your formal statement for this trial.
Well, then.
The original description you gave was jacket, trousers, polo neck, sweater. Nothing about a shirt, or blue denim, or brown trousers.
Well, I remembered after.
Yes, you remembered after you saw the clothing Sergeant Tyndall had taken from the defendant's house.
What you don't seem to understand is that Miss Peterson is managing to make something out of what seemed like a hopeless case.
I know.
Without your cooperation at all. You've antagonized the court. You've made more of a public spectacle of yourself.
Leave me alone.
Look, we know all about this woman of yours. And if you don't make some effort to defend yourself, we'll call her.
I was building up some kind of trust with your son. You have now totally destroyed what little confidence he had in me.
Nonsense.
Of course you have. He thinks I told you. Who did?
Longman told me because
Mr.
I need
Longman,
to know.
I did
Look,
ask
I
you
paid
specifically.
the piper around here. This woman's important. What's her name, Lee?
Yes.
If we don't have something more to go on, Tyndall will have all the ammunition he needs.
How do you mean?
His promotion has come up before me 3 times. A written recommendation and report, and I've turned it down every time. He cuts corners. He's too damn ruthless. He's landed us in serious trouble lots of times, bullying that verges on intimidation, that sort of thing. Now, he knows I've blocked him and he's out to topple me through my son. If Simon goes down, I'll have to resign. He knows that.
You say Tyndall cuts corners?
It's been known.
Twists evidence?
Leans on it, makes sure it sticks. He wouldn't manufacture it. He's too subtle for that. That's why we've got to have a cast iron alibi.
Well, there's not much point in calling Mrs. Lee if we're not certain what she'd say.
What do you know about her?
Well, married woman, 2 children. Husband doesn't know.
And a hole-in-the-corner affair with my son.
As apparently it's been going on for 2 years.
2 years? Good God. You call this woman?
I'm not calling anyone until I know precisely what they're going to say.
But if she can give my son an alibi, you'll call her. Subpoena her if you have to.
If I have to, yes.
And were you on duty, Sergeant, on the evening of March the 1st?
No, sir. No, I went to visit my sister over at Winterbourne, sir.
And which route did you take when returning?
The B1215, sir, along the edge of the heath.
About what time was that?
Well, I passed Heath at about 10:20 p.m., sir.
Did you notice anything as you drove back?
Yes, I did, sir. Vintage MG, painted green, parked half off the road into the bushes on the edge of the heath itself, sir.
Did you recognize it?
Oh, yes, sir. It belonged to the defendant.
How did you know that?
Well, it's very distinctive, sir. It's a 1927 model, and I twice booked it for speeding.
That is a wholly prejudicial remark, Sergeant.
I beg pardon, my lord.
As you were perfectly well aware. Members of the jury will ignore that last remark. Yes.
Did you take any action as a result of seeing the car?
No, sir. No offence was being committed.
When did you first connect it with this case?
When I went on to the investigation the following morning, sir. I realised that the defendant must have been near the scene of the attack at the material time, so I went to ask him about his movements that night.
You interviewed him?
I did, sir, yes, at his home.
Did you already know him?
Oh, yes, sir.
And when you interviewed him, what did he have to say?
Well, in reply to my question, where were you at 10:25 last night, he said, I have nothing to say. I then said, I have reason to believe that you were in the vicinity of the heath. Is this correct? He did not reply. I then searched his room, sir. I found a quantity of clothing concealed under a bed cover in the wardrobe.
Is this the clothing? Exhibit 6, my lord.
Yes, sir, it is.
A jacket, a pair of trousers and a shirt. What first drew your attention to this clothing, Sergeant?
Well, the trousers were badly grass-stained at the knees, sir, and the clothing itself was torn and muddy in places as if he'd been in a fight.
Comment.
I shall not warn you again, Sergeant. You know the rules of evidence as well as I do.
Beg pardon, my lord?
Members of the jury, you will pay no attention whatever to any opinion that the witness may express. He is here purely to give evidence as to fact, not to comment upon it.
Did you ask the defendant about the clothing?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I asked him to identify them as his own, sir, but he refused to reply.
Did you ask him to explain the state of the clothing?
Yes, I did, sir. But again, he said nothing. I then cautioned him, sir, and requested him to accompany me to the police station.
You took the clothes with you?
I did, sir, yes. I showed them to Miss Crossland, who identified them as the clothes worn by her attacker.
And was there subsequently an identity parade?
Yes, sir. At which Miss Crossland identified the defendant.
Did she express any doubts about her identification?
None whatsoever, sir.
Lastly, Sergeant, I imagine you are well aware that the defendant is closely related to a person of some eminence in this community?
I am, sir, yes.
Did this in any way inhibit your inquiries?
I treated it exactly like any other case, sir.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Thank you.
Like any other case. But it's not, is it, Sergeant?
Beg pardon, ma'am?
The son of your chief constable?
I acted without prejudice.
And that's why you wrapped it up at such tremendous speed.
I did not.
When were you put on this case?
The day after the assault took place.
What time?
Oh, yeah. 9:15 a.m.
What time did you visit the defendant?
10:40 a.m.
What time did you hold the identity parade?
2:15 p.m.
And at what time did you make the charge?
2:42 p.m.
The same day.
Yes, ma'am.
Under 6 hours, Sergeant. You'd taken the statements, held the identity parade, made the arrest, and sewn the whole thing up in under 6 hours. That is very remarkable, is it not?
Well, some cases are simple, ma'am. Others not so simple.
What other cases were you working on at the time?
Mixed bag, routine.
No, one case in particular.
Not that I remember.
I think you do, Sergeant. On March the 1st, you were on the Longhurst child murder case, were you not?
Oh, yes.
A very serious case indeed, where the murderer had not been caught and it was feared he might strike again. And you actually put that case aside to pursue this.
Well, the Longhurst case had reached the stage where my fellow officers had a vast amount of routine information to sift through. I could afford to take time off.
You asked for this case?
Not asked, no.
You didn't ask for it?
Well, not like that.
Like what, then?
Well, I may have said, when I heard about it, I may have said I saw the car on the heath.
So you took over the investigation, galloped through it, made the arrest, and had the case completed before the defendant's father, your chief constable, returned at 6 p.m. to a fait accompli.
That's ridiculous.
But you knew he was away.
No.
No, Sergeant?
Well, I might have. I don't remember.
You don't get on with your chief constable, do you?
We agree to differ.
You clashed with him?
It has happened. But he's my superior.
Whom you respect.
Of course.
Of course. When you visited his house, did you have a search warrant?
No, I didn't need one.
To search the defendant's room?
I asked him if I could.
You asked him?
It was a request.
He could have said no.
Oh, yes.
Is it true to say, Sergeant, you would not have got a warrant had you applied for one?
I don't agree.
Your grounds for applying for a warrant were far too flimsy.
No.
Now, you say that on the night in question, you saw the defendant's car parked off the road among the bushes at the edge of the heath.
I did.
Were you driving alone?
I was.
Therefore, you were the only witness?
Yes.
How fast were you traveling?
30 miles an hour.
At that point, the bushes are approximately 20 yards from the edge of the road. Did this car you say you saw have its lights on?
No.
Then how did you recognize it?
It's very distinctive.
On a dark night, 20 yards from the road, half hidden among the bushes?
It's a vintage car, a 1927 model. I saw it very clearly.
A vintage car must have distinctive tire marks. You investigated the following day.
There were no tire marks.
What, none?
Nope.
You went to look, especially?
I did.
How do you account for the absence of tire marks?
Well, there'd been no rain for several days. The ground was very hard.
How convenient. Now, let us turn to this business of taking Miss Crossland in your car to where she would almost certainly see the defendant before the identity parade.
You're doing brilliantly. It's a tonic to me, seeing Tyndall squirm like that.
We've a long way to go yet.
Oh, I know. You, don't hold it against me sending your husband down.
Why should I? He was guilty.
Do you ever see him?
No.
But you had a son. I seem to remember a little boy.
The little boy is now 28.
And you never remarried? Yeah, same with me. It's a great mistake. I took him for granted, you see. Too busy with my career. You should never take your family for granted. You wake up one day and find the house full of strangers. Do you get on with your son?
When I see him, yes. He lives in Hong Kong.
It didn't happen to you then? Well, do you think I'm insensitive?
Yes.
Good evening. May I join you for a second?
Hello.
Oh, I'd better be going.
Oh,
if you'll
please
excuse
don't
me.
let me interrupt anything.
No, it's all right.
Good night. You're looking very smug, James. What have you been up to?
Nothing to look smug about. You're doing brilliantly. Made Sergeant Tyndall look like Mr. Fixit.
Ridiculous. I only made a dent in him.
No, I wouldn't say that. You've been making hay with all my witnesses. Think you might even win this one. Another drink?
No, thank you. I've far too much work to do.
Yeah, me too. Oh, well. Oh, by the way, I shall be calling a new witness tomorrow.
Oh, yes?
Yes. I'll see you get a copy of the statement. Good night.
James?
Harriet.
Who?
Sergeant Tyndall. Tracked her down. Mrs. Elizabeth Lee. Simon was with her that evening, didn't you know?
You're calling her?
Yes. You see, she swears he left her at 9:50, just 40 minutes before the assault took place. And in one hell of a state. An additional witness whose statement does not appear in the bundle before your lordship. My learned friend already has a copy of this witness's statement. I now hand up a copy to the bench.
Thank you. Miss Peterson.
I have no objection, my lord.
Very well.
I call Mrs. Elizabeth Lee.
No! The prisoner will be silent.
But he can't!
Unless you are silent, I shall have you taken below. Miss Peterson, can't you control your client at all?
Perhaps if I might have a word with him, my lord.
Oh, very well.
The prosecution subpoenaed her. I couldn't stop it. No more interruptions. My client wishes to apologize for his outburst, my lord, and promises it will not recur.
Very well.
What is your religion? In your right hand, read the words on the card.
I swear by Almighty God that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, Mr. Elliot.
Lenore? You are Mrs. Elizabeth Lee of 43 The Crescent Marketplace?
I am.
You know the accused?
Yes.
How well do you know him?
Very well.
Mrs. Lee, you must speak up.
I know him very well.
And was he with you on the evening of March the 1st?
Yes.
For how long?
He arrived about 7.
And at what time did he leave?
10 to 10.
He left your house at 10 minutes to 10?
Yes.
Will you tell the court about that meeting? Was your husband present?
No, just my 2 little girls and me.
You are estranged from your husband?
No, but he isn't there very much. His job takes him away.
And what took place between the defendant and yourself on that night?
We had a row.
Yes?
I told him... I told him that we had to stop seeing each other.
Why?
Well, I'm a lot older than he is.
You had been seeing each other, as you put it, for some time?
Over 2 years.
Were you lovers?
We were
Yes?
very fond of each other.
Were you lovers?
No.
Elizabeth!
Sorry, Simon.
You were not lovers?
No.
You are upon oath, remember?
Yes, I know.
Very well.
Mrs. Lee, you say you were not lovers. How then would you describe your relationship?
I don't understand.
I think you do, Mrs. Lee. Would you say you were more like mother and son?
Well, I suppose... Well, with me being older, Simon probably did come to think of me as a kind of mother, yes.
In which way exactly?
Well, he brought his problems to me. We discussed things.
Came to rely on
to a certain extent.
So
yes.
that when you told him he had to go away, what effect did this have on him? Mrs. Lee?
It came as a great shock to him. He was hurt and upset.
Simon Robbins had been seeing you for 2 years. What made you reach this decision to end the relationship?
Well, I just felt that it was time, that it was right.
I suspect there was a more specific reason. I'll ask you again, Mrs. Lee. Why did you send him away?
He was becoming an embarrassment.
You mean 2 years of platonic adoration was enough?
Yes.
Or possibly there was a less platonic contender for your affections?
That's not true.
I will not have these outbursts in my court.
You have agreed, have you not, Mrs. Lee, that your decision caused distress to Simon Robbins? What exactly was his condition when he left your house at 10 minutes to 10 that night?
He slammed out of the house. He was weeping and hysterical, and I was frightened.
He looked capable of violence?
Yes.
Thank you, Mrs. Lee.
Oh, no, wait, I meant to me.
Mrs. Lee, how can you be so precise about the time the defendant left your house?
I watched the 10 o'clock news.
I suggest he left you much later, not before 11.
No.
Now, you say that... I have no further questions for this witness, my lord.
Very well. You may stand down, Mrs. Lee.
That concludes the case of the prosecution, my lord.
Thank you. Miss Peterson.
I call the defendant, Simon Charles Robbins.
What is your religion?
Church of England.
Take the book in your right hand. Read the words on the card.
I swear by Almighty God that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You are Simon Charles Robbins of the Mount Appletree Avenue?
Yes.
How old are you?
19.
What is your occupation?
I've just left school.
You are in the process of choosing your career.
Yes.
Where were you on the evening of March the 1st last?
I was with Mrs. Lee.
At her house?
Yes.
From what time?
7.
Until?
11.
Mrs. Lee says you left her at 10 minutes to 10.
Well, she's wrong.
How can you be so sure of the time?
I looked at my watch.
Why did you leave when you did?
Well, we had a row and I was very upset. I went storming off. She said that she wanted to finish our affair.
Your affair?
Yes.
Mr. Robbins, you are fully aware of the meaning of the term affair.
Yes. Our relationship was a physical one. We made love.
I see. Very well.
Mrs. Lee told you that she wanted to end your relationship.
Yes.
What did you do when you left her?
Well, I was in a terrible state, and so I went to a place called South Oak Woods and went walking about in the dark. I was crying, I think. I just walked about for hours. Oh, that's why my clothes got into such a mess.
Why did you go to South Oaks?
I often go there. It's quiet and I like it.
And after?
After what?
After you left the wood.
I drove home. I got home about 1 o'clock and I fell asleep with my clothes on.
Why did you subsequently hide your clothes?
Well, if my father had seen them, he'd have been furious.
Are you afraid of your father?
Sometimes.
Mr. Robbins, why on earth didn't you tell all this to the police in the first place?
Well, it's Mrs. Lee. It's her husband. If he knew about me, well,
yeah?
he'd kill her.
You are quite certain of the time you left Mrs. Lee?
Oh, yes, after 11.
And you were never at any stage anywhere near the Heath that night?
No.
Thank you, Mr. Robbins.
It's a very touching story, Mr. Robbins.
It's the truth.
Really? All of it?
Yes.
Well, there is this curious difference of opinion as to whether you actually made love or not. That's odd, isn't it?
We did make love.
Oh, but Mrs. Lee says you didn't. Can you explain that?
No.
No. I take it you love her.
Yes.
And your previous silence was a gallant and chivalrous sacrifice in order to protect her so that she should not be implicated in the suffer at the hands of her vengeful husband.
Something like that.
But why, in that case, did you not reply to the indictment?
What?
Well, as I've said, I can understand your reasons for not wishing to mention your alibi in order to protect Mrs. Lee. You were telegraphing to her, were you not? You were saying, in effect, I love you so much, look at the sacrifice I am making in order to protect you. A bit of the martyr complex about it, wouldn't you say, Mr. Robbins? A bit of the theatrical?
I don't understand.
But why refuse to reply to the charges at all? Why not just say, not guilty?
I don't recognize the court.
Then why are you answering me now? What has made you change your mind, Mr. Robbins? Is it because Mrs. Lee has destroyed your alibi? Or is it because she has said you could not, beg your pardon, did not make love to her?
I could. I could.
Ah, yes. Tell me, Mr. Robbins, was this your first affair?
What?
With Mrs. Lee, your first affair?
Yes.
You're not an experienced lover, then?
I am experienced.
Really? How?
My lord, this is cruel and unnecessary. It has nothing to do with whether the defendant was on the Heath that night or not.
It is my contention, my lord, that this young man is a liar. I am entitled to test that.
Very well.
I'm obliged, my lord. Mr. Robbins, when was the first time you slept with Mrs. Lee?
I don't remember. It was 2 years ago.
You don't remember? That's not very complimentary, is it?
Look, it's very private and I don't want to discuss
Oh, come
it
now,
at all.
you've never slept with her at all, have you?
Of course
you
I
have.
have.
The most intense relationship, I grant you that, but you've never been to bed with her in your life. There's no shame in admitting it. There's nothing wrong. Yes?
I love her.
Don't doubt that you love her. No one doubts that you have the most deep and sincere and true love for her and that you want to marry her. That is most honourable and most responsible, but you've never slept together, have you? And in your row, she taunted you with this.
Yes.
She said if you were a man, you'd have done something about it.
Not like that.
Or something like that.
Yes.
She was cruel to you. She was cruel and bitchy. After your 2 faithful years of love, after you had protected her and cared for her, she actually taunted you with not sleeping with her.
I hated her! I wanted to hurt her! I said that she didn't excite me because she was too old!
And she said...
I bet you couldn't even make it with someone your own age!
You drove out to the Heath and attempted to prove that you could. You were hysterical. You were not in control of yourself, but that is what she drove you to, isn't it? It was her fault.
Yes.
Yes. Now, let us come to the details.
Your receipt, Miss Peterson. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Miss Peterson,
Good morning.
I'd like to thank you for all you've done.
Have you seen your son?
Yes, I went to see him this morning before they transferred him to where he'll be for the next 3 years. He seemed older, grown up all of a sudden. We talked quite a lot.
Good. I'm glad.
Can I give you a lift to the station?
No, thank you. James is driving me back. I hope you won't resign.
My letter of resignation went in last night.
I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Goodbye.